Do what now? You cut out a little bit.
Oh, I was saying we should just see where the episode takes us.
I think that's a good plan. We can just see where it takes
Yeah.
us. So like
Off topics.
Yeah. I like that. What do I have for topics?
We're recording now. Welcome to episode 16
Someone's jumping the gun.
of Damn That's Podcasting, starring Murdock.
Starring
Kurt.
I don't think we star in this at all. Like we're just
Micah.
here. Yeah.
Fuck, Owen Brody.
Fuck Owen Brody.
And we're still with you for 16 episodes, just like a musical track.
There you go.
I was listening to something and they said that most podcasts don't go past the first 6 episodes.
Well, we did that plus 10. Quick math,
yeah.
bro.
That's what I
Wait.
call podcasting.
Yeah.
Are we really on episode 16?
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause I made
it's
a
our
joke
Sweet
about-
16 party.
Yeah, I made a joke about
Yeah.
the 15th episode last time.
But we
How-
did a Sweet 16 episode.
Yeah, well, we should have saved it. Instead, we got like excited about doing the Sweet 16 for Candy.
We blew our load.
We got
early.
so excited that we fucked up the whole feed.
Again.
Welcome to the technical
Oh, that's-
difficulties episode.
Yeah.
That's every episode. Actually, we haven't had
Difficulties
one.
podcast.
We haven't had one in a while. Like, not a real bad one.
Don't jinx it.
Who came up with the word jinx?
Who came up with the word jinx?
Like who thought of that and was like, we're gonna call that a jinx?
Gonna do some Hulk hand Googling real quick.
I have a feeling like there was someone.
No, I'm not.
There was
I'm just
someone
staring
named
into my
Jinx.
microphone.
I think
Yeah,
there was
okay,
someone
you-
named
you're
Jinx
not.
who fucked up everything.
He just copied
Oh,
people all the time.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, don't
Gosh.
jinx me.
It's a weird thing. We had some weird and wild stuff. No. Jinx is traced to the 17th century word jying, meaning a spell, and ultimately the Latin word inks.
I was gonna say it was gonna be very like witch trial era.
Oh,
That's-
right. It could have
That's what
been.
It is. Yeah.
Wow. We try to make
That
sure we learn
fits.
something new every
A
podcast.
charm? Or a spell, particularly from Harry Potter, it says. No, it's not what it says.
Oh, I was like, wait
I
a
was
minute.
gonna say.
Wait a minute.
Hermione.
So
Dumbledore.
so real quick, I know I asked this once before, but I want to know again. How many browser tabs do you have open on your phone?
One.
10.
One? Oh, you have 10?
Yeah.
I
Do you want me to tell you what
have-
they are? Because that's funnier.
I have Micromania Midget Wrestling, which you can't see,
Have you ever been to that?
I have 9 tabs
No.
open.
but it's going on when I'm in Austin. So
What do you
That's
have,
like a-
Murdock? Mine are boring.
So mine are funny. So the first one I have is a guitar stand, which is funny because why?
You don't play guitar
Or own one.
or own one.
why is it open?
I own one, but I barely can play it. So
It's for my Proton
there.
pack because
Right there.
I researched online that a Ghostbusters Proton pack sits perfectly on a guitar stand. So
oh yeah.
I've been
They
thinking about
kind of
buying
have
it.
they kind of have the same bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then the second one is for Breeze Airways, because now I'm plugging them, brother. You can get like $99 flights to like Florida
Ooh.
starting in Portland. Then I have the companion website for Diablo. So I still have that on there.
Wait, hold on. You can get $99 flights from Portland to Florida?
Yeah, it's the new Breeze Airways just started.
Can you send me that?
Is
yeah,
it
I
a
sent it to Kurt,
glider?
too.
Yeah. Because I was
No.
just thinking, like, we're going to be going to Florida in May. And, like, we have family in that area. It's like we could just stay with them and they could bring us to the airport. And this is, like, the best fucking thing ever. Yeah, send me
It's
that.
great. I just did. And then my next tab is, I'm just going to keep plugging all these sites, I guess. Bull Airs, which I know Micah knows about, but Kurt might like it. But he makes custom like shoes. Kurt, you would spend a lot of money on that site, I feel like. But he
Yeah, I
just
wanna
made
do that.
one for like, they're all like Air Force Ones and stuff that he does. He did one for like Beetlejuice. I won't say it 3 times. He did one for like Barbie and Simpsons and stuff like that. Then my next one is obviously tickets to AEW Collision on October 28th at Mohegan Sun, but I probably won't go. Then I always have like 3 tabs by accident of Wrestling Inc., where I get all my wrestling news. Then I have Stranger Things release date.
Ooh. One of mine is
Why
the
do you keep all
iOS
these
17
tabs?
release date.
That's tomorrow.
Is it tomorrow?
What?
I thought oh yeah, it is. It is the 18th.
Tomorrow, 1 p.m. our time.
That's right.
iPhone 17 release date?
No, the
Is that what you
iOS
said?
17.
Yeah.
iPhone 17.
Yeah, they skipped the 15. They're like, we're gonna go straight to 17.
They
Fuck
just
you.
were like, here's a huge event about 15. By the way, the 17 comes out before
Yeah.
the 15.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
the
they
last
haven't
one I
announced
have,
it.
other than the Jinx one, because that's a given, is the Bradford Exchange Harry Potter Illuminated Village Collection.
I hate that face.
What? Oh
yeah,
man.
I was thinking about buying it for Ashley for Christmas.
Is it
But
is
then
is it like a Christmas town you put together?
yeah, and it has Hogwarts in it and stuff. But I was like, wow, it's not really that expensive. It'd be a really good gift. And then I read it more, and it's let me see what the term they use. They use the term
Muggle?
issues.
Oh.
So
Issues?
issue 1 is one part of the town, then the second part of the town is issue 2, then issue 3. So it's $70 3 times.
I mean, that's not too bad in the grand scheme.
That's like that mixtape we were talking about last episode.
In the main vein of things, it's perfectly fine.
No,
The
I was talking
Snickers
about
vein?
I was talking about where you were saying where you ran through like the old like Columbia House commercials where they're like, oh,
Oh.
you can get this album for 3, installments of $39.99.
Or remember the ones that were only 99 cents and you got like 10 albums or 20 albums? I thought I was stealing from them.
Yeah, but then you had to like commit to buy some, didn't you?
Yeah, but if you didn't send the money in, they didn't do anything. That's why they went out of business.
Yeah, makes sense. The only like browser tab I have of note is I still have that Inspiro bot thing you guys sent me that came up with like the motivational things.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
I have that one and then a bunch of
Throw it in-
stuff that
throw it
like
in
I'm
there for
shopping
fun.
for.
For
Let's
fun,
see what it
just throw one
says.
in there and
Okay.
read it, yeah.
Okay.
Should we all do that once?
Yes. Okay, so generating. Mine says a thing that is attractive to a hero might appear to be shaved to a girl. Oh, for those of you guys that want to play along at home, inspirobot.me is the website.
INSPIROBOT.me. Mine is a wedding bride and groom looking very intimate. And it says, can the global economy replace blockchain?
Mine's like this dude like sitting on like a dock. You can't really see it because the reflection.
Look-
Oh, there we go. I was
no,
holding it too
there you
close. Yeah.
I have 2 people on a beach that you can't. Oh, you can see it for
Yeah,
once. And it says, "Excuse me, can you tell me the way to the railway station?" Is another way of saying I'm not sterile.
What? Oh,
This is my
man.
favorite one that just popped up, and then I won't do it again. It's just kids running through a field, and it says, laughter, the price to pay for exercise. And you're not going to see it.
Nope, can't quite see it.
Right there, see?
Oh, yeah.
It almost kind of focused at the end.
Almost.
Probably.
That's-
Yeah, Inspirobot's really fun. I went down that rabbit hole for hours.
Oh, I did too. Until I got
Just
that. I
sitting
forget
there.
what one it was that I sent you guys. It had a gorilla on it, and it was really funny. And then I was like, I'm not gonna get anything better than this.
Magilla?
Magilla gorilla.
Cuddies?
Yes. Did you say Arby's?
He's still,
McGillicuddies?
are you still upset that Arby's didn't? No, Murdock's upset that Arby's didn't. go
No,
on.
he's the upset boy.
Yeah.
Move on, please.
We did an intro, right?
Well-
We said what we were. Oh yeah. We were talking about 16.
Yeah, I said starring.
Yeah. Starring in
It'd be like me with
Spirobot.
like, like in the sitcoms where they'll be doing like the intro, and it'll always be somebody like doing something. Like I'll be like this. I'll be like trying to take a drink of my water, and then I'll be like,
For those of
You
you,
look at the camera like they don't know the camera was there the whole
Yeah,
time.
there
and
you
it's always
go.
funny, or someone's like passing a basketball. That was my favorite one in Family Matters. I think it was Eddie. They like throw him the basketball and he like catches in the middle of a game and then he just turns to the camera like, what the fuck are you gonna do?
he's gonna pose for the camera.
I guess while the ball gets stolen from him.
Whatever, he's
Have
making
you
more
ever-
money from the intro.
Have you ever seen the meme like recreations of like this one guy and it's like the same intro and like it pans to him and he's like putting something in the oven and then he turns and it's like a baby in his arms as he's putting it into the
No, I
oven?
have not. That's awesome. That's great.
I'm gonna have to find that. That's funny.
I think you made it up.
I definitely didn't. It's not that portion of the podcast.
It's not that portion.
I still have all the podcast topics in my phone, which I haven't asked most of.
I
these
haven't
questions.
added much to mine really.
I'm just gonna say my favorite one that I haven't said because
Yeah.
I laughed when I
Yeah.
put it in there, and it's just gonna make us all go silent. So,
Yes.
Oh no.
what's probably the worst thing you've ever done?
I mean, this podcast is up there. Just kidding.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Not in quality, we're talking in criminal activity.
I can
Maybe
answer
wearing
that
the shirt
offline.
tonight, apparently, because it's just falling down off of me tonight. It's like,
Oh, I'm wearing a damn that's podcasting shirt.
I know it's a nice shirt. It looks
Yeah.
good in yellow, but you're the only one that can pull that off.
Really? Why? Because I'm pale?
No, because your nickname is Banana Man.
Is it? What circle calls me Banana Man?
A lot of people.
All
on
the
internet.
circles.
All the circles.
Chiquita.
Chiquita.
Chiquita circles? Never heard of it.
Yeah.
Chiquita? Don't even know her.
My shirt's sponsored by, I guess, Samsung, unfortunately.
Dude, you just wear all the free shirts.
Yeah,
you got
you've
from
had the
hospital.
Samsung shirt like 3 episodes, I feel like.
This is a different one.
Yeah,
Yeah, if they stopped releasing new stuff, it would be cool.
right.
Also, we're gonna start a GoFundMe for Kurt so he can get a new webcam.
A GoFund Kurt? A GFK?
GoFund Kurt. A GFK. That's
Yeah,
great.
sign up for a GFK.
So
Makes it
donate
sound
to us,
important.
and the money will go towards Kurt and kids.
But mostly his new webcam.
Like
Certain
St.
kids.
Jude's, but for me.
Saint Kurt's?
St. Kurt's. I also realized I said Kurt and kids. I hope that's not a thing.
Yeah.
Do you know what's
we
worse
do-
than that?
What's worse than that?
Going to a concert where they play people's bodies that are dead as instruments.
That's a strange callback to one of our early episodes. So if you haven't seen it,
Yeah.
figure out which one because we don't know.
Owen Brody goes to concerts where they play dead people's bodies.
Yep.
I really will hook up my other camera at some point so it
Oh,
does
You've
look
been
better,
saying
but I
that.
don't-
You've been saying that for 3 episodes now, and just for the record, we have been recording these weekly, so it's not 3 episodes. As in, like earlier today, he said that.
Yeah, that was like at least 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the little kit to connect it. I
Oh,
might
you
just
need
get the
a kit?
Elgato Cam Link. Oh yeah, because I'm not gonna have it run off a battery. So you need one of the battery things.
Oh.
And the M50 takes a specialized battery apparently that none of the other mirrorless do.
Oh, so mine runs off USB-C, and it charges it, but
Must be nice.
doesn't charge enough to where it's keeping it charged. So there is draw. So like by the time we're done, it's at like 82%, maybe lower than that.
I mean, that's
When
not
you
bad
look
for
it
an
up-
hour.
No,
When you look it up, it's like the first camera that comes up, the one that you own.
the one that I have or the one that Kurt has.
Yeah, isn't it the ZV?
What one do I have? I
I
keep
think you have
saying
a ZV1, right?
Yeah, I keep saying I have like the EV10, which is like the really high end one, and that's not the one that I have. The box is somewhere.
Well, nobody would know.
Nope, no one would know.
See, I thought
It's
you
either-
had the EV1F vlog camera. That's the one I thought you had.
No, I have the one that has the actual like removable lens.
Whoa, that is the 1F. Because the
Then,
one
sure.
is a set lens, like it's a set focal length, and the other one has a removable lens, so you can adjust other ones. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't see what it is on the front of the camera, but it's right here.
Interesting.
It's just a really good camera. I approve of it, but I would use it only for this, and that's it.
Yeah, that's
So,
pretty much what I've been using it for. I did like some stuff, like I took some like photos and did some stuff, and you know. But anyway,
Oh,
besides
really?
that, that's not exciting
Not
stuff.
photos.
Hey,
kinda
so
exciting. It's part of your life, you know. People want to know about your life. and
yeah,
we're
they're like,
here to
"What
talk
camera
about
is he using?" And then they're like, "He doesn't even know what camera he's using."
it. Yeah, what a loser.
The big old loser. Hey, have you ever? Okay, so I've I've been doing this for a while, like, cause I was thinking about getting an e-bike, right? Like one of those electric bicycles. You
Okay.
pedal in it, like,
Yes.
there's a motor there, and some have like a straight up throttle. Cause I was like, I just want to
Throttle.
bike around places.
Weird word.
And I ended up saving myself like $1,000 and just bought like a cheap bike from Walmart, and I just ride that around. I rode it for 5 miles today. Pretty proud of myself.
A lot of
The
miles.
bike?
The bike, yeah, I rode a bike for 5 miles today. Took me like a half hour.
Jeez.
It's like, wow.
You know what I usually tell people?
What's that?
I would walk 500 miles.
That song was not on our one hit wonders list.
I know. I thought about putting it on there, but it's just kind of annoying.
I thought about it too, but then I was like, someone's gonna have it.
Isn't it the Proclaimers? Is that who it is?
Yes, yes,
You
it
did
is.
do that in the song. Yep.
But anyway, so like I've been like pricing them out and like pricing out e-bikes, right? And so I had like added one to my cart because there's like some YouTubers that like give coupon codes or whatever. So I was putting the codes in, and then like I got an email that was literally like, oh, you save. I think it started out as $200 on this e-bike that's in your cart. You had to put your email in, before you get to the cart. And then like 3 days later, they're like, hey, now it's $250 off. And I'm like, wow, how long can I play this game to where it's free? Because it keeps going up. It went up again. It went up to $300 off and then $350 off. And this was in the span of like a week and a half. They just kept sending me emails, taking money off the bike. I'm like, man, I'm just going to ride this out. I'm going to keep it in my cart forever. And eventually they'll be like, yeah, it's like $1,000 off. That didn't happen though. But it would have been cool. But have you guys ever had that happen?
Not like that.
I know, it's weird, right? My note says emails that have increased savings the longer you keep something in your cart. That's what my note says.
I guess because that's what I did with that proton pack from the Spirit of Halloween store.
Spirit
I added
of
it to
Halloween.
my cart. Oh, wasn't that what it used to be called?
Spirit Halloween.
Spirit Halloween. Maybe there's a Spirit of Halloween
Spirit
store.
of? You just said it. You said Spirit Halloween.
Always has been.
Always has been.
I heard you. I'm never a has been. No, you just said those. If you say it fast, it sounds like you say Spirit of Halloween.
Spirit Halloween.
Spirit Halloween.
Spirit Halloween.
Spirit Halloween.
Spirit Halloween.
Anyway, this is weird. But anyway, I did add it to the cart, and it kept sending me an email saying like, don't forget about this in your cart. And then they sent me another coupon. And then eventually I ended up only paying like $100 for like almost a $400 proton pack. So that's why I bought it.
You should have just kept riding it out. You probably could have paid $90.
Oh, would have
sold out.
I would have crapped out.
Yeah, you probably
And
would.
they are, I think they are sold out now. Maybe not.
How long ago was this
just know-
purchase made?
I can tell you by looking in my email because I don't.
Bet you it's like,
Like,
8
is it-
months ago.
Oh, so it's not
Proton
like
pack.
it's not like recent.
It was earlier this year, I'm pretty sure.
There you go.
I say, like I know his life.
May 2nd.
May 2nd. That's the Rock's birthday.
Forgetting
Speaking of
something.
The
Yeah, these are
Rock.
all the ones. Forgetting something. Oh no, it was April 19th. There we go. You're
Not
good.
the Rock's
You're good.
birthday.
No.
No, I don't know whose birthday is on April 19th. It's got to be somebody, right? There's no day in the calendar where there's not somebody's birthday, right?
I mean, probably not. Let's
Kurt.
Google that.
Kurt. What is
Yeah.
the Rock's birthday? Like when is it?
I don't
It doesn't matter when his birthday is.
Because the Rock doesn't age or something.
Well, he kind of does. He looked really old, I felt like.
Yeah?
But he also looks like 2
Uh,
to 3 times bigger than he used to look when he was wrestling.
Yeah.
Why is the
he's a-
first person that pops up is Eric Hartman, who is a World War II fighter ace? A
Eric
German
Cartman
World
from
War
South
II
Park?
Yep.
Oh, because you love planes.
That's
that
got to
could
be it. That's got to
It's
be it.
gotta be Kane.
Hayden Christensen. There we go. Anakin Skywalker.
Wait.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Is The Rock? What's
no,
happening?
April 19th. You ready for this? Tim Curry.
Wow.
Tim Carey?
Tim Curry. You know the guy from Home Alone 2?
Jim Carrey.
He was
Yeah,
he
we're
was
putting on the Ritz.
Yep, he was in the Putting on the Ritz music video. That's hilarious. But
Jesse James?
what I thought you were googling was if there was a day where there wasn't a birthday. I feel like there can't be, right? Like
There's no way.
there's no
There's
way.
also no way to track that.
I mean, yeah,
That's
birth
also
records.
true.
Like birth records. Like there's got to be someone somewhere who's like, do you know that no one's been born on this day? Like even the leap year day. Like I know people that are born on that day.
Now I'm just going down this rabbit hole of seeing people's birthday.
See, this is what I mean.
Kurt's
by
gonna
Google.
go
It
buy a
makes no
bunch of
sense.
birthday cards.
This random site called Outdoor Living, apparently, or nope, Outdoor Learning. Anyway, it says February 3rd is the only day where no one in history has ever been born.
Is that still true? That can't be
I
true.
don't know.
They got to be making that up.
It's not like you can be like, you know what, honey, we're going to prove it wrong. You can't plan
When
it.
we get together, everybody we
God.
encounter, we're
Not
gonna
a good
ask
segue.
what their birthday is.
When we get together, we're gonna do it.
We're gonna do
Daddy
it.
Yankee.
Daddy
he was
Yankee's
born
birthday is February
on
3rd.
February 3rd.
Does that imply
And
that there is a
Warwick
child Yankee
Davis?
somewhere?
That's his kid.
That was actually what I was talking about today. So you know Lil Boozy?
Yeah, is there a Big Boozy?
No, now he's just called Boozy. So did he grow up?
Like, is there a certain age where if you're like Lil something, you progress? Or do you have to like accomplish a certain set of skills before you go from Lil to like normal?
That's what I don't understand, because a kid at work at Yankee Candle was making fun of me about how I said, oh, look, Lil Boozy chips, because we carry rap snacks, which if nobody knows what that is, it's also in a past episode. But it used to say Lil Boozy chips, and now it just says Boozy chips, like he grew
But did
up.
he actually change his name to Boozy?
I didn't think he did.
Well,
Kurt's like, I am Googling.
Kurt's
the
gonna
shit
find
of this
out.
stuff.
Kurt's our Google man.
His name is Boozy Badass.
Yeah, Boozy Badass. With Z's, right?
Or simply Boozy, formerly Little Boozy.
See,
Okay,
I'm gonna fire that.
But
kid.
now what did he have to do to no longer be Little Boozy?
I'm looking it up. He's changing his name because
I mean, there's a lot of Lils in rap, so maybe that's why.
Also, how can there be baby and da baby? I don't understand how that works in rap.
Because he's the baby's baby.
But there can be a baby and then there can be a da baby.
Why is that
So-
a cool rap name? Like, who is literally like, I'm a rapper named Da Baby?
We were having this conversation going to Boston, me and my wife, and we were looking up. We'll always just go to the top like 20 songs in America.
Oh yeah,
And
that's
at
a
the time
trip.
that we did it, Da Baby was one of them. I don't listen to the rap nowadays. The rap nowadays. I don't listen to rap at all, so I didn't even know who Da Baby was. But when we listened to it, we're like, this is awful. And who would go by Da Baby, like to strike fear in everybody in the rap game? My name's Da Baby. And then the funniest one I saw was DJ Mustard. So
Just so you know, he changed his name and he took a little out because now that he's a grown man and a father, the little made no sense.
Oh,
you
fair
have to have
enough.
a baby. That makes sense. That's why
His
Little
name is
Kim-
actually Torrance Ivy Hatch Jr.,
Wow.
which I guess Boozy Badass is better than that.
yes.
I feel like the people that try to have the coolest names, whether it be wrestling or rap, always has the worst real name.
He has his own music label called Bad As Syndicate.
I'm
Oh,
suing him. I own the rights.
so
to that.
wait, so his name is Terrence Hatch. So
Yeah,
he couldn't
Terry
have been
Hatch.
he couldn't have been T Hatch. Like that's kind of a cool name,
Or Hatchman Jones.
Hatchman
Something like that.
Jones,
That
Yeah.
sounds like a serial killer.
Hatchman Terry.
Hatchman
Jones
Jones
is
is coming for you.
Hatchman Terry would be like his wrestling gimmick, his jobber gimmick.
Hatchman Terry. He's like, you got a hatch? I'll open it.
Yeah.
Ew.
The Hatch from Lost. Is that what he is?
I'm talking about hatches. What do you think I'm talking about, Kurt?
I don't know.
I don't either.
Oh, sorry. In an update, it isn't DJ Mustard anymore. He just goes by
Mustard?
Mustard.
No.
Yep.
Is he still a DJ though? Is there confusion there?
I don't know.
All
He
right,
does
so
the song with
someone
Lil
needs to
Wayne.
become DJ Ketchup,
There probably is one.
and then they do a collab called Condiments.
There's got to be like a DJ Ketchup,
There is.
and then maybe there's like Lil Relish, and like
DJ Ketchup, and he has a song called Trap Beats Dirty South Rap.
there it is. What other condiments would make good rap names? Like
Relish,
yeah, Lil Relish, Lil Mayo,
Little Relish.
Lil Mayo,
I think Relish
Lil
Man.
Mayo, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
Lil Mayo.
Little Mayo.
Tony Mayo,
Tomato.
T
Tomato?
Mayo, tomato? No, tomato's not.
I don't
a
think you could do
condiment.
anything with barbecue.
Oh yeah, you could. BB Quizzle.
Sal
I
Racha.
hate that.
I hate it too.
Sriracha.
Sal Racha.
Sal Racha. Oh man, imagine if they were all
Why
on the
can't
same
I think
label.
of more condiments?
I don't know. Peanut butter we decided is
that
not
it?
a condiment, right? It's like, or is it a condiment?
Did we?
I'd be Little Mayo, and
can't
then I would
be.
have a horse named Radish.
A horse? A
horse.
horseradish.
Oh,
Horseradish. I'd have a horse. Horse?
You have you have a horse Porsche.
Can't stop.
Oh man.
I'd have a horse. I'd have a Porsche named Horse.
a Porsche named Horse.
No, the license plate is
Horse?
horse.
Horse. No, I said a horse named Radish. There we go. Enunciation is in something I can't do.
Oh,
I even messed
Man.
that up.
that's okay. That's okay.
But what's a horse?
I said a horse, but
So,
a horse. I don't know.
but
I was
is
trying
it-
to say
Horse is a
horseradish.
Is it
Horseradish.
spelled? Is it spelled HORSH or HORCHE?
That's what I'm thinking. The second.
Yeah.
one, 'cause it's like a
Horseshay.
Horse.
That's
Horse.
not-
Horsea.
Porsche.
Porsche.
Hey, that's okay though, because if we played basketball, I'd get another try. Because it's an extra letter.
You would.
Do you guys want to play horse?
Horse. You're like, you need horse? He's like, no, I want that extra turn. Hey, if we ever go to the Airbnb, we're playing horse.
We're playing horse. Oh man, that's too funny.
We'll have
What
you
a weird way
record.
that. Record what? Horse?
Yeah, us playing horse and his really nice camera, and then it would get ruined somehow because Kurt would shoot it and it would somehow bounce over there, destroy it.
Oh, I thought you meant shoot the camera. And I was like,
No,
yeah,
no,
I'll
no.
get a
We would
horse.
just take turns shooting it so that we could be elusive and dodge the ball if need be.
Dodgeball?
Yeah,
Horse
yeah,
ball?
dodgeball. Horse ball.
Horse ball.
We should invent a new game called horse ball.
I
We're
how
like,
this
okay,
has just
okay, here's-
migrated from DJs
Here's what you do. Here's what you do.
to
I got
games.
I got the first rule. So you shoot just like in horse, right? And say Murdock makes it, right? Okay. And then I go and shoot and I miss it. But if I can get my own rebound and throw the ball and hit Murdock, I don't get a letter.
But when you get hit, you have to go horse.
Yeah. But maybe
Horse.
Murdock gets a letter. Maybe he gets a letter then.
Oh yeah, I'm like, damn it, you hit me. Now I have an H.
But then eventually we'll change the name to horse shit because we'll just think the whole game
One
is horse
more.
shit and it makes more sense.
Horse.
Horse shit.
You can't even think you can say that.
Can you horse shit?
Yeah, you horse it.
Yeah, you horse shit.
Horse shit. Yeah, and that's what it means. In order for you to not get a letter, you have to
You have
catch
to
the
horse
ball
it.
and
You have
horse
to
it.
horse shit.
There we go. Already made our own game.
What a bunch of horse shit.
Who's gonna be? We gotta. Okay, so now when we finally do the Airbnb, we gotta play horse.
Aaron B.
The Airbnb.
The Aaron B.
It's like a spelling bee, but just for errands.
No, Aaron B is totally a rap name.
Aaron B. You're like, sir, I need you to fill this out for the spelling bee, but it's an Aaron B. What's your first name? Kurt. I'm sorry, you're disqualified.
Yep. Oh man,
You only can spell the word horse.
that's too
The whole
funny.
time. Can you use it in a sentence?
I missed the ball, so I had to horse it.
All right. What's the Latin derivative?
It's a mixture of horse and dodgeball.
Oh,
Yep.
horse and Porsche.
Horse and Porsche.
Horse and Porsche. I feel like that should be the name of our mixtape when we finally get together to make a rap album. Horse and Porsche.
A rap
Didn't we do that?
album.
Didn't we do that with wrestling where we were gonna make like a faction about breakfast? Is that what we did? And that's how I came up with 10 egg Greg.
Maybe.
And then we were gonna do something else, but I had it all figured out of who was gonna be in the group, and we were gonna be. Oh no, wait, were we gonna do breakfast, or were we gonna do like a food pyramid? I can't remember.
Food pyramid
fun
sounds
like
like a great wrestling faction. The food
The
pyramid.
food pyramid.
Oh
Here-
man.
Wheats.
Yikes.
Watch out for grains.
That's too funny.
I don't even know a food pyramid off the top of my head. Is it grains, dairy?
Dairy would be a terrible.
I feel like didn't they get rid of the food pyramid like completely? Like it's
Did
not
they?
a thing
Oh.
anymore.
There's no way.
Now it's probably like
No.
a food Venn diagram, but it's
Yeah,
definitely
because they're like we need to have an extra section for like soy and
Right.
non-gluten.
I'm gonna look it up because I feel like
Oh, it's changed now. They put red meat at the top with butter.
so
Red
it's
meat with
still
butter?
a thing.
Yeah, red meat and butter are at the top now.
Okay,
Which
I want to
wasn't
know what
there
the
when I was a kid.
2023 food pyramid is.
Why is there a pair of socks on this one? Do I have to eat socks?
Are you
Um,
looking at a correct source?
Okay, so
Yeah.
use sparingly red meat
Totally.
and butter, refined grains, white bread, rice,
Fried
pasta.
beans.
So a lot of the stuff from the bottom of the pyramid is now at the top. Dairy is also the next one down. Optional is alcohol in moderation. Nuts, seeds, beans, and tofu, fish, poultry, and eggs are kind of in like the middle section. And the next one down is vegetables and fruits, healthy fats and oils, whole grains. And then the bottom is daily exercise and weight control. You can't eat daily exercise and weight control.
No, you can't. You know what's funny too, and I don't know if this is because I'm getting old and I'm one of those people now.
I'm
but
old.
when I was growing up, I feel like all the stuff you just said, the way it was, people weren't as fat. But now I feel like because they changed it, it's the opposite. Because the world is the most fat. Oh, sorry, the United States is the most fat it's ever been.
I think it's just more processed food.
Probably.
That's really what it is.
And I think
Stop trying to bring smart things. Into
no,
this
I think
pyramid.
I honestly think like portion size comes into that too because like when I was a kid, I feel like when we went out to restaurants, like we didn't ever have like takeout. Like we did not takeout rather, but like the take home boxes, you know? Like
leftovers.
yeah,
a
I feel like we
dog
all ate it
bag,
there. A doggy
if
bag.
you will.
Yeah, if you will.
I also feel like it's different because people always made sure they ate breakfast and lunch and dinner. And now I feel like I don't eat anything all day. And then I eat dinner and I eat so much of it. I get fat.
That's a huge part of it. Like that's why breakfast is important. I know that there's a joke of breakfast is the most important meal, but it does, like if you eat something, it does kickstart your metabolism for the day.
Does it kickstart your heart?
That's
you
the Motley Crue method, yes.
Yeah, they just kick you in the chest and they go
When you
horseshit.
There are so many different like eating habits kind of things. I was gonna say diet, but it's not really like a diet. It's like a lifestyle kind of thing. If you
I
call
mean,
it a
diet is kind of
like-
lifestyle, right?
Yeah, but I always think of like a diet as like, ooh, get on the Atkins diet, brother. Like, get your burgers, but don't eat your buns.
Didn't
you
they
ever
get
think-
sued?
I feel like they did.
Atkins?
I feel like the Atkins guy did, like, or like something. There's something ironic about all that. I don't know. Alanis
Back
Morissette probably
to-
sang about it.
To go back to diet, every time I hear that, do you guys also go back to the scene in the Santa Claus every time you hear it?
You should die.
Diet.
I don't
Every
actually.
time.
I don't.
Every time I hear it, that plays in my head. It's like, one of those things on a movie that there's
It
like
is a movie.
monkey in your head with the
Symbols?
symbols. Yeah, that's what it's like for me.
What a
That's how
dated
it's-
reference.
There's a
Diet
monkey
stuff
in your
is-
head that's just going. Tss, 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 tss.
Yeah. I feel like they used to do that all the time in cartoons and movies. So that's what it reminds.
Yeah,
Like
now it's a
someone's talking,
hamster
and then
wheel.
as soon as I hear diet, I just go off like this, and I'm like, yeah,
That's
you
funny.
should diet. Yeah.
I'll find some way one of these times for you to just stare off into space in a podcast, and I'll just edit like the monkey
That
in
video,
like,
and yeah, like
yeah.
this.
and I'll
Those
play
monkeys are
Dreamweaver.
terrifying, though.
Yeah.
Okay,
Dream
so-
Weaver, that was great.
What was the What was the book? It's a Stephen King book.
The monkeys.
No, but it has the monkey with the symbols on the front of the book, and my mom had the book. She was a huge Stephen King fan.
And I can't remember because it wasn't it a movie too?
I'm gonna look it up.
Was it Sinner?
No. Stephen King book
Monkey Paw?
with monkey
Not Monkey Paw.
on the cover.
Monkey Shines.
No.
Yep, that's what it is. I remember Monkey
Oh
Shines.
my god, I hate that.
Uh-huh. Yep, that's what it is.
The Skeleton Crew. But it's the monkey
What?
from Skeleton Crew. So the Skeleton Crew, I think, is like a book of like short stories, maybe.
Skeleton Crew monkey.
But yeah,
Yeah, that's funny.
that monkey scared the bejesus out of me when I was a kid.
Oh, you should have got Monkey Shines. That's what I thought it was because I used to see that movie on the shelf all the time.
Oh, maybe. Let me look that up too, because that probably terrified me as well.
Monkey Shines. I've never seen the
I
movie. I
hate
just remember
all of
seeing it as a
this.
kid.
Monkey Shines. We should watch this movie. Have you ever seen it?
No.
We should watch this movie. Oh yeah, that's terrifying.
George A. Romano, which is one of the best.
Wait, George Romano did this movie?
Yeah.
Romero?
Wait, Romero or Romano? Because those are two different people.
I mean, Ray
George-
Romano is a different
George
person.
Romero.
George A. Romero, yeah.
The guy that did all of the zombie stuff.
Yeah, the Night of the Living Dead. And
Yep. They call him the
Day of the
father
Dead.
of the zombie film.
He needs better glasses.
dude, we should
dead.
watch that movie.
Well, I guess he doesn't need better glasses then.
Also, not to go off topic on this, but did you see the production company for this movie? It's called Orion Pictures. They used to make the best movies when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, I can picture like the intro right now.
Yeah, with the O, and it makes like that.
Yep, just like that. Just like that.
Just like that. It sounds just like it.
It sounds just like it.
Huh?
It's like you were
That's
playing it.
RoboCop. RoboCop did Orion Pictures, I think.
Oh, maybe.
I'd buy
I guess
that
they
for
were-
$1.
We should
Dances with
definitely do
Wolves?
that.
What'd you say, Kurt?
They did Dances with Wolves.
With Kevin
Who did?
Costner.
You danced with a wolf?
Yep.
Yo, have you guys ever played the 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon?
Of
Yes.
7 bacon.
Of 7 Bacon. the six,
Severed bacon.
the 6 degrees or
degrees of
7
7
bacon.
bacon?
Like the 6
Is
or
it 6 degrees?
Yeah, the
or do you
6
want
or
7
7
bacon?
Yeah, how many bacons do you want? 6 or 7? And at what degrees you want me to cook it at?
No. It's, do you want your temperature brought up or down by 6 degrees, or do you want 7 slices of bacon?
This is why I can never be like a professional broadcaster, because I just fuck so many shit up.
So many shit. Yep.
Yeah, see? For the listeners, Murdock, I'm pretty sure Murdock just spit out his water. I think he just spit out his water. His face is as red. His face is as red as the shirt. Oh, he's wearing a British Bulldog shirt, and the red in the England flag there. His face matches that color. He lost his headphones. Oh,
What is
shit.
going on?
You know what's going on? The people who are listening to this are just like, huh? Because we are laughing way too hard at our own jokes, and it's amazing. That's what I love about doing this.
Well, if you can't laugh, then you cry. So you better laugh, right?
Fuck yeah. Just laugh it up, brother.
My and Adam's not around to hear the story. So my father used to say, if you don't eat, you can't shit, and if you don't shit, you'll die.
Wow. That was a really bad timing for that.
Are you okay? Do you need to change your shirt?
No.
No, it'll just dry.
Still just as sprinkled there, but yeah, no.
Just a little sprinkle there, brother. Oh,
that caught me
man.
off guard. Well, it's because you said it and I was thinking it and I started laughing.
What were you? Okay.
And he takes another drink. You are such
Oh,
a
yeah.
daredevil. You're like, I'm coming back on the podcast. Let me take a sip first.
I'm definitely a daredevil. That's why my name's Murdock.
That's right. Is Murdock and
You-
Daredevil?
This is from you.
Oh, Jesus. I don't know my comic books.
Matt Murdock,
Ah.
MM.
lawyer. He's like this. I can't see anything. My wife always makes fun of me for that because I always try to do like a blind man impression. She's always like, "You're just looking at a spot on the wall." It's not really a good impression.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Like I just watched an episode of 911.
For the listeners,
and
for the
Fox.
listeners, definitely check us out on YouTube for this because we do have YouTube versions of the show, and there's little Easter eggs. We were talking about that earlier before we hit record about the Easter eggs that we throw in the episodes on YouTube.
Yeah, and there's an actual Easter egg in every episode, like a real Easter egg. So you got to find that too.
Yep.
It's like a scavenger hunt, you know, when you're a kid and they hid all those plastic eggs everywhere. You only get to find one of them.
That's an Easter egg hunt.
Yep.
No.
What?
No.
It's a scavenger hunt where one of the items happens to be an Easter egg.
Exactly. Thanks. Jeez.
You got to learn the rules.
Like
See,
it's
Kurt,
the
this
middle
is
of July.
this is why I come up with the rules for Horsch.
Yeah. And then a horse gets so crazy, it's like basketball, and it turns into a whole entire league.
Do we get a
But then
movie?
But we didn't do it because somebody just listened and heard our idea and then makes it into a big thing. And we're like, oh.
Yeah. We missed the boat on that one.
So what you're telling me is for a merch idea, we need horse jerseys.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Definitely do. But they need to be you need to be able to
International
move.
Horse League.
You need to be able to move well in them. So they got to be
The IHL?
They can't be too loose though, because if you dodge and like your shirt's over here and the ball hits your shirt, I mean that's out, brother.
Sorry, I'm crying so much.
You know, it's an
It's
emotional podcast.
I was just gonna say that. Wow, we went everywhere with that.
We did. You know, Kurt, at the top of the podcast, you said that we're gonna go wherever this takes us, and look at where we are now.
Yeah.
Further
I
along
mean,
in life than
'cause-
we were when we started.
Yeah, by about 56 minutes.
Yeah, we've learned a lot because we learned that sometimes in rap, when you're a lil, you're no longer lil anymore because you're a grown person, so you drop the lil.
Learned about growing up.
We invented horse. Like, I feel like that's gonna take off. Like, here's what we gotta do. We all need to take some time this week or next week and go to like an after school program and just volunteer, and we need to teach the kids there horse.
Yeah.
And we got to see
that
how
would
many
not
times
be a
we
good
can
idea.
say horse shit without getting in trouble.
I'm actually banned from playground, so I'm sorry.
He said school, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
There's
I
some
mean-
schools that don't have playgrounds.
Yeah, true. No one wants to go there.
I tried
school-
to I tried to talk Curtin today about the song "Hold On Loosely" was a different meaning.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I thought that would be kind of a funny topic to do sometime, where we come up with like titles of songs. Like we bring up real songs and we try to discover their meaning based off the title
And the
meaning.
meat.
and the meat, the
Yeah,
meeting.
yeah,
See,
yeah.
like I said, I could never be a professional broadcaster because they'd just be like cut all the time. But there's no cut because
mean-
it's usually live, like news and stuff.
It'd be like, "We're live, pal."
Then I'd do the Psycho Sid face.
Yep,
Yep.
we're live.
I
pal.
love news bloopers though. Bloop bloop.
Yeah,
I would
that's
be-
why we're not
I would
allowed
be
to
full
watch
of them.
YouTube anymore.
We're not allowed to watch YouTube.
My wife doesn't let me. She always be like this now. She catches me. She's like, "What do you want to watch tonight?" And I'm like, "Oh, I don't know. What do you want to watch?" And then I'm like, "Let me see the remote." And then she's like, "Don't put YouTube on." Because I always put in news bloopers or like epic fails or any of that stuff, and we'll just
Yeah.
watch it. Or like funny animal videos. Like
Funny
with, like,
animal
birds
videos
and
are
stuff.
so good.
Yep. And now she's like, "Yeah, we can watch whatever you want." And then I get all excited, and she's like, "No, not YouTube." So
Damn.
there it is. Damn, that's sad.
Damn, that is sad.
That is.
Well,
Huh.
yeah.
Yeah,
Do we have anything
Porsche.
else? Or are we going to work to our outro? What do we got?
I don't know. I don't even know how long this episode's been because we've just been talking forever.
I mean, it's shorter than usual, but that's not terrible.
Yeah, it's
Is
how you
it?
use the episode.
I mean,
right.
just so you know, I just got an ad for the top 10 best portable generators.
Oh, that'd be great for when we
Yeah.
go into our trifecta portable toilets.
Yeah, because we're gonna need one.
Yeah, because of the holes we cut in.
Yep, we're gonna need power,
Boy.
probably.
Did you guys see? Did I send this to you? I can't believe I didn't. If I didn't, I think I did. There was like a porta potty area that had like it was called it was like an octagon. So it
Oh
had,
yeah,
like,
yeah. You did send
8
us. It's all urinals.
toilets.
So you get in there. And
Wasn't
just,
it called? They called it something else, though, didn't they? Urine, octa urinal.
You're in trouble.
I don't know. I feel like they should call it octopus.
Oh my god, that's great.
Octopussy.
There's a topic I can bring up. You guys ever been to like a ball game or something? A ball game and or like a baseball game or a sporting event and had to go in like the bathroom and there's one of those big troughs where everybody just goes and has to piss all together?
I haven't
Yep.
seen one of those in a long time, but yes, I have had
Yeah.
to do that.
Wasn't it awkward the first time? My first time was when I was at Fenway Park and my uncle brought me, and I remember I was like, I have to go to the bathroom. He's like, yeah, we'll go down to the bathroom and get a sausage sandwich after. And I was like, oh yeah, sure, yeah. So
a sausage sandwich.
sausage sandwich. So sausage sandwich. Yeah. So anyway, we went down and I remember I was traumatized because I was only like 11 and I was like, I have to pee in this. Where's the urinals? And he's like, no, that's it. And I remember they used to put like ice in it and stuff and you just peed on it.
Yeah.
You're
was
like, this
weird.
isn't the sausage sandwich I wanted.
No, because it kind of ties into it. Because I remember I was going to get one in the park, and he's like, "No, we can't do that." And I was like, "Why not?" And he's like, "You don't understand how this works." He's like, "We got to go find like the dirtiest like sausage sandwich, like
That's true.
vendor." And then we did, and it was the best sausage sandwich I ever had. So I always try to find the dirtiest like looking vendor, not the person, but like the cart, and then
Yeah, like the most beat up cart.
yeah, and it's always the best sausage sandwich, always.
Wow. Pro tips
I don't
from
know.
Murdock.
No, remember that's from like '96. So I don't want you to go find like the grossest sausage sandwich vendor that you've ever seen now.
Just a guy on the side of the road. He's like, hey, you want a sausage sandwich?
He's like, hiya, Georgie.
You're like,
But he's
"Where's
got to
the
have a cart
grill?"
though. He's got to have a cart. You can't just go up to some random
Yeah,
guy
just
who's
a
like,
guy.
"You want a sausage
He can't-
sandwich?"
You can't be like in a drain and be like, hey, Kurt, we have sausage sandwiches down here.
Sausage sandwiches.
Sausage sandwiches down here. And balloons. We have balloons. You know, like that.
Horseshit.
Horseshit.
Georgie. Oh, yeah. And Tim Curry played him.
Tim Curry did.
Full circle.
Full
Yep.
circle.
Full circle Tim Curry. It's just like 6 degrees of 7 bacon.
I'm never
Curry
gonna live
time.
that down. I'm
That's
never
so
gonna live that
great.
down. We're
You
gonna
ever
have,
played 6
we gotta
degrees
get a
of 7
shirt.
bacon?
We're gonna get a shirt that has a thermostat that's like -6 degrees, like you're turning it 6 degrees negative, and then just 7 strips of bacon.
With Kevin Bacon's face on each one.
Yeah.
He'll be like, what the hell is that? And you're like, how do you not know this? You've never played 6 degrees of 7 bacon?
No, it's 6 degrees or 7 bacon at this point.
Yeah.
Look at that. We've come up with 2
There you go.
games.
That's even better.
We
I
have come
didn't
up with
get
so
that
many
part.
games.
All right, you ever played 6 degrees or 7 bacon? No, I haven't. Just choose one now.
Oh shit.
This is the creation episode.
Something like that. Oh man.
Yeah, and then you can go play horse. You get a shot to sandwich.
We'll just yeah, you gotta find the dirtiest vendor who sells you how much.
Yeah, shot to sandwich for horse, eh?
Yeah, well, suck your
Oh,
toes,
Jesus.
see, with a sausage sandwich.
Oh.
This is the patent pending episode.
I don't know if we have enough space in the little bar that's like down at the bottom of the screen. It's over like here. Whoop. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's below you
It's below me.
with your
Sausage
sausage
sandwich.
sandwich.
Yeah. The bologna sandwich.
The bologna
I
pony.
love fried bologna.
I've never had fried bologna.
What?
Have you ever had bologna cup? I get made fun of about that all the time.
Wait, what's bologna cup? It's a bunch of
Do
bologna.
you
the
do
only-
mashed potatoes or do you
Kurt's
do
the-
mac and cheese?
Kurt's the only person in history that knows what this is when I said it, and it's probably
Okay.
because we were poor growing up. But you take 2 pieces of bologna and you try to get them cut thick at like the deli, and then you fry them up. So you fry them so much that they do the thing where they start to curl up into like a cup,
Okay.
and then you flip it over because that's what's going to make it look like a cup. So it looks like, well, I guess it looks like 2 breasts, but it looks like two cups inside of this on your plate, and
But
then
breasts go
I
into
do this.
cups, so
This
it's
is how
okay.
I do it. Yeah. So this is how I do it. You put the 2 fried pieces of bologna that look like cups, and then you fill them with mashed potatoes. And then I, as a kid, used to put creamed corn on the top of them.
Wow.
And
Yeah,
if you really think
I've
about it,
never
that
heard of
probably
this.
well, think about how much that costs. It costs like, it was like instant
I-
potatoes. It
Yeah.
wasn't like, not like you peeled them. No time.
I
for that.
love instant potatoes though. See what you would do is you take this circle and you cut 3 slits in it so
Oh,
that way
yeah, I
it
forgot that
crisps
part.
up quicker.
Got that.
And then I would put mac and cheese in it.
But think about how much it costs. It's like $3.
Yeah.
Well, nowadays it'd probably be like 8 because of inflation. But
Well, I mean, you're not inflating it though. It's just just curling up. Oh, you guys froze. We jinxed ourselves. Coming full circle again.
so I guess the question I have to pose to all of you, which should probably be the end of this, is if you were given the choice, would you pick 6 degrees or 7 bacons?
Definitely 7 bacons. Definitely.
7 bacons.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it depends on the degrees.
Yeah, is it
It's
going
true.
6 degrees up or 6 degrees down? Because if it's the
'Cause in
summer,
the summer.
if I go from like
how you
90 to
said
like
summer at the same time.
84, it's better. But I don't want to go 90 to 96.
But bacon's really good.
Yeah, like
So
I know
you're
I'm
like-
getting 7 bacon.
So what if you had to press 2 buttons? One button was it changes the temperature 6 degrees, you don't know which way, or you press the other button, you get 7 bacon.
I'm always pressing the bacon button.
Bacons.
Yeah.
Oh, just
Where can you buy a
Always.
bacon button anywhere?
a
Probably.
bacon
I mean,
button?
I think you could buy
Yeah,
a
there must
button
be
for
somewhere.
anything.
Yeah, there's one that you press it and it goes nut.
Yeah.
What?
There's a nut button.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to press that.
Oh man.
You want my bacon button or my nut button?
I'm taking the bacon every time.
I'm taking the bacon every time.
The nut button seems like a lot of work.
At least 35 seconds worth.
Yeah. I'd have to hit it at least like
7 bacons worth.
I have to hit it at least once a week, but only for like 35 seconds to a minute.
Yeah. Well, that was episode 16.
Sweet
Oh.
16.
What
Yep.
a sweet 16 it was. It was our quinceañera if we were Hispanic.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
is that your DJ name?
Nope, that's 15. I'm wrong.
I was about to
God.
say, I think it was 15 actually. Our quinceanera or whatever. You said something fancy.
Yeah. Quinceanera.
I can't pronounce it, dog. I can't spell it either.
That's so much.
That was our last episode.
DOG.
Yeah. Oh, I can spell dog.
Dog?
Yeah.
Word life.
Is this one of those
Basic
Aaron
thugonomics.
B's?
It's a- yeah. Yeah, it's an Aaron B.
'Cause we're all gonna get disqualified.
We already lost. Anyway, thanks for
Yeah,
listening,
But the viewers didn't.
the viewers and the
And
listeners.
The listeners might have lost when I lost it when I was laughing.
Lost when
If
you
you
lost?
okay, if you are listening to this podcast and you heard all that, go to YouTube, type in "Damn That's Podcasting," find this episode on YouTube. It drops at noon on the same day, which is Wednesday every week. The audio version drops at 7 a.m., so you have it for your morning commute. And then the YouTube version drops at noon, so you have it at lunchtime to watch.
So you're
So
watching us all the time when you're driving and when you're eating.
That's right.
Not when you're driving. Don't watch this when
Don't
you're
yeah,
driving.
yeah.
Not liable
Don't
for that.
don't watch and drive. But if you are listening to this, just go and watch this one episode on YouTube just to see Murdock's face turn beet red. It was
Oh.
like literally friggin'
We'll
like
clip it.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes over there with headphones on.
And then off.
And then off.
Well, that's because I got water all over my face too. I still have some. I keep doing like this and stuff. I'm like, what's happening? I thought my nose was running, but it's water from
That's
somewhere.
hilarious.
I don't know. My eyes from crying.
Yep. But yeah, check us out on YouTube. Some of the episodes are funny on YouTube because there's little things that pop up based on whatever Kurt and Murdock say. Sometimes I throw up the Murdock has Hulk hands image.
A lot, actually.
Oh, wrong side.
No.
Yep.
Right there.
Maybe.
There it is.
There it is. Yep. But yeah, so definitely check us out on YouTube. Thank you for listening on whatever podcast thing you listen on. If you listen on Apple, rate and I guess you can't subscribe, right? You can't subscribe. Can you subscribe?
Rate and review and subscribe.
Yes, give us 5 stars. Not 5 points because that's just 1 star because each star has 5 points. So give us 25 points, which would be 5 stars, and we'd greatly appreciate that.
Also, you can go to damnthats.com.
Oh yes,
We own our own website.
we
Yeah,
do.
website's live. It's up. You can find it. I don't know where I am in the middle, I think. I don't know. Down there, over there, wherever. We'll put it on the screen.
Yeah,
You can get your merch. You can see the latest episodes. Still kind of a work in progress, but you can absolutely go there.
absolutely.
Absolutely.
That's right. So thank you guys
See if
for
you
listening.
can get to Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, if you can get to Kevin Bacon. If Kevin Bacon listens to this, let us know. We have a game for you.
And I'm the British Bulldog. And I'm going to win the Royal Rumble because I'm bizarre.